Here's how to get every new Loomian inside of the Atlanthian Part 2 update. Some of you guys will already know that I did all of these videos in short form. I just changed it so that it can fit like full video form for the first few shorts, and then all the roamings will be completely new, a completely new part to the video. Anyway, I hope you enjoy, and I hope this helps you if you're stuck on how to get or evolve a new Loomian. Here's how to get Sinjil and Moriel in the new Atlanthian City Part 2 update. To get Sinjil, you need to head over to Aranata Trench and hunt in the wild. Once you've caught your Sinjil, to evolve it into Moriel, you need to get to level 20 or above and to have another Sinjil inside of your party, so it's 2 Sinjils total, and then it will evolve into Moriel when you level it up. This thing doesn't even fit in the screen, what the hell. Bruh. Here's a better look at it, I guess. Here's how to get Krabushi and Krabtana in the new Atlanthian City Part 2 update. To get Krabushi, you need to head to Aranata Trench and hunt it in the wild for a little bit. It's a fairly common Loomian, so you should be able to find it quite quickly. Once you've caught your Krabushi, it evolves into Krabtana at level 27 and above. Here's how to get Scampi, Prawnsu and Shrimposte in the new Atlanthian City Part 2 update. To get Scampi, you want to head over to Aranata Trench and hunt in the wild. It is rare, so it might take you a little while. Once you've caught your Scampi, you can evolve it into 2 different Loomians depending on its gender. If your Scampi is female, it will evolve into Prawnsu at level 30. If your Scampi is male, it will evolve into Shrimposte at level 35. Here's how to get Dokkan and Dokkanmori in the new Atlanthian City Part 2 update. To get Dokkan, you want to head over to Aranata Trench and hunt it in the wild. It is the route rare of this place. It's 1 in 33 odds, so it may take you a while to find it. To evolve Dokkan into Dokkanmori once you've caught it, you have to level it up to level 33 where it will start to evolve. Here's how to get Terrapod and Terra Descent in the new Atlanthian City Part 2 update. To get Terrapod, you want to teleport to Aranata Trench, and then you want to turn around here and then go this way until you start to see this little entrance down here. Keep going down here and then go ahead and hunt it in the red grass. Eventually you'll find a Terrapod. The odds of a Terrapod is 1 in 50, so it's very rare. It might take you a while. It took me about 20 minutes. Once you've caught your Terrapod, you evolve it by simply leveling up to level 31 or above. Just like to say, this is definitely one of my top 3 Loomians out of this whole update. Here's how to get Samata and Cleone in the new Atlanthian City Part 2 update. To get Samata, you want to head over to Aranata Trench and hunt in the wild for a little bit. It's very rare, so if you don't find it quickly, don't worry, just keep trying. To evolve it into Cleone, you have to get it to level 27 or above. Just so you know, this is Samata's only evolution. Here's how to get Polypi, Lafira and Jalusa in the new Atlanthian City Part 2 update. To get Polypi, you want to head to Aranata Trench and hunt in the wild for a little bit. It's not extremely rare, but it is still a tiny bit rare, so it might take you a little while to find it. Once you've caught your Polypi, you can evolve it into Lafira starting at level 22. Once you have Lefira, you can then evolve it into Jalusa starting at level 34. How to get Fenturn and Weaseland in the new Atlanthian City Part 2 update. First you want to head over to Atlanthian Living District where I am right now, and then you just want to hunt around in the grass for a bit. Fenturn is quite rare. I think it's a route rare just like Teoshi. Once you've caught Fenturn, to evolve it into Weaseland you have to give it the Kabunga coffee and then level it up at least once to make it evolve. If you don't know where to get Kabunga's coffee, go over to Cheshire Town, come into this shop here, and then speak to this person over here. He will give you the item. Anyway, once you've leveled it up once, it will evolve as you can see here. Here's how to get Hydrolan, the new Very Evo in the Atlanthian City Part 2 update. First of all, you want to kidnap a Very, and then you want to put that Very in your party and bring it to Aranata Trench. Level up the Very once inside of Aranata Trench. It doesn't matter what level it is. You have to use a power fruit though, because there's pretty much no trainers here, I think. So yeah, once you do that, your Very will evolve into Hydrolan. Anyway, now that all the easier Loomians are done, here's how to get the new roamings inside of the Atlanthian City Part 2 update. Starting with Glacidia and Arceros, what you want to do once you finish the Atlanthian main story is come back into the mansion, and the butler Baxley should be there. Here he would have a yellow speech bubble on top of his head. You want to talk to him. He will tell you about raid dens appearing all over Auroria. You want to go to each of those Soul Burst raid dens, beat the Soul Burst Loomian inside of them, and each one will give you one Cristiculum like you can see here. Once you gathered 5 of the Cristiculum and beat all of the raids, you want to come back to the mansion again and then talk to Mr. Ferrix and he will give you the last Cristiculum. Once you got all of the Cristiculum, you want to geo-hop back to Aranata Trench, and then you want to follow the direction I'm going until you see a temple-looking structure. I'd just like to mention now, sorry I have really low graphics. It's because if I do even just 2 graphics on Roblox, then my OBS starts to lag really badly. Anyway, when you get to the temple, you want to click on these flower petal looking indents, and then when you enter the item menu, you just want to click on any one of the Cristiculums and keep repeating this until all of the Cristiculums are in each of their parts. Anyway, once all the Cristiculum are inside of the indents, then the doors will open and you just gotta keep going forward until you see a puzzle. I'm not gonna lie, this puzzle did take me about 14 minutes because I tried to figure it out by myself, but how it works is you want to get each colour with every block of their same colour inside of one of the columns.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So basically, you want to get all the red parts together, or the yellow parts, or the purple parts, etc. You can restart the puzzle if you get stuck by pressing that little restart button in the bottom right corner, yeah. And just keep going until you get it, I guess. This is what I'm showing you right now is the way to do it. I'm pretty sure there's only one way to do it, and I think this is it. So if you want to like follow this step by step, go ahead. Anyway, once you've completed the puzzles, these steps will appear. You just gotta go down a path, it doesn't matter which one, it leads you to the same place. And once you're inside it will lead you to Judgment's Keep, which is where you get 2 of the 4 new roamings. First of all, you just want to keep following the path where I'm going. Once again, sorry, my graphics are really bad. Ignore me, I'm kind of just walking around looking at the stuff. This was my first time getting here. Well, you can probably tell that already. But once you're here, you want to go into this lake area, and you just want to step up onto that podium, where it will give you the obsidian star, which is needed for the 3rd roaming out of the 4 new roamings. Once that dialogue is done, you will get the obsidian star like I said, and a cutscene will play where 2 bridges form on both sides. These bridges lead to 2 of the 4 new roamings, but you can only pick 1 of the 2 roamings in this place, and you can soft reset them, but once you capture one of them, the other one you won't be able to soft reset, and both of them will be released into the wild. The roaming you can see here is called Glacidia. It is ice and ancient type. You get to it by going down the path past the blue bridge and keep following that way. It will lead you to this icy area, and you can see here you can soft reset the roams, but you have to choose between one of them like I said before. If you get into one of the encounters by accident like I did the first time, just click no and then yes, and then you can exit this area by going back through the bridge, and then you can go to the other one to check out the other roaming if you want. If you're not sure which of the 2 to pick, it took me quite a while to pick mine as well, but in the end I ended up going with Arceros, but the reason is because I think its alpha form just fits my color scheme well. If you want to choose between them, here's the 2 alpha forms. It could help you decide. If it doesn't, then good luck picking. If you choose to go down the red bridge, it will lead you all the way to Arceros, which is a fire and ancient type roaming. I think it's a pretty cool typing. I don't think we've ever, oh never mind, there's that Phoenix Loomian, my bad. But it's just a really cool Loomian in general. I like it personally more than Glacidia, but it's up to you which roaming you want to choose. Honestly, I'm just waffling here to add a little bit more audio while this footage is running, to be honest. I decided to alpha hunt for Arceros. In the end, it took me about 4 hours to get an alpha pure brawny one, but I just thought you guys would have liked to seen it or have a better look at it. Once you caught one of them through soft reset, you cannot capture the other one through soft reset. Instead, you have to find that one in the wild. You can see here I caught Arceros, but I found Glacidia inside of the wild in Aranata Trench. To get the 3rd roaming, you need both of them, so it's really important to find the other one. To unlock the 3rd roaming out of the 4 new roamings, Nova Diaz, you have to have both Arceros and Glacidia inside of your party. Then you have to go to items, then key items, scroll down to Obsidian Seal and click on one of Arceros or Glacidia. Once you do that, they will fuse into Nova Diaz, and this thing just looks cool. You can see the heads of both Arceros and Glacidia on the side. You can see that one of them is alpha because Arceros was alpha. Basically, if both heads are alpha, then the middle head will become alpha too. If both heads are gamma, then the middle head will become gamma as well. The nature works by whichever one of Arceros or Glacidia you click on, the nature of Nova Diaz will be the nature of that Loomian. So for example, if Arceros was pure smart, then Nova Diaz would become pure smart. If Glacidia was pure nimble, then Nova Diaz would become pure nimble. And finally, the last roaming and the last Loomian in this new update is Daruda. This is the main roaming for the Atlanthian City Part 2 update. What you need to do is you need to go through the story and then beat Dr. Vanta. And then a cutscene will play. Daruda will run away, I guess, and then you'll be able to find Daruda inside of the wild. If you don't already know, this Loomian also has a soul burst. It is right here. Darkuburst, you get this at the same time you unlock it in the wild. The odds of finding Daruda in the wild is the same as any other roaming Loomian. 1 in 128 with boost and charm, 1 in 256 with just boost, 1 in 512 with just charm, and 1 in 1024 without boost or charm. Now I'm just going to test out his soul burst here. Personally, this is one of my favourite soul bursts out of the 6 new soul bursts. This thing just looks incredible. Yeah, it just looks amazing. That Kafno got destroyed. Anyway, that is it for this video. I hope this helped you guys out a lot, and I hope that I'll be able to help you guys in the future with Lumian Legacy. Obviously, there won't be as many news videos on this for a while because I'm mainly going to focus on when the game actually updates instead of leaks or other stuff like that. Maybe I'll do an occasional few shorts on like new codes or just a few new features, something like that. But like I said before, I hope you enjoyed this video and it helped. And if you did, like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys.